everyone, it's Jaiden back with another working video. So this is the plan. Wow, I'm a little nervous right now. So today we have a little bit of a, change of scenery. I haven't filmed a video in my car in a really long time. Honestly, I hadn't been feeling that good, and now I'm back in the swing of things with videos. And I had an idea the other day after I had a really sharp pain in my butt. And if you're a girl and you have a period, you know this feeling. Most of us know the feeling of just cramps, and that one cramp just sneaks its way back and just goes all the way through, and it is literally the worst thing ever. So I had the idea to do a weird things that girls go through or experience kind of video. And so I asked you guys a whole bunch of things just to see what you guys could come up with, see if we can relate. And so this is kind of like it's a funny video. It's a more entertaining style video, and I haven't actually seen anything like this, so I'm excited. And I have a screen recording of y'all's responses actually. I'm just gonna read those, so let's just get right into the video. We're gonna go at the bottom to the very first. Having different sized boobs. Y'all, I kind of try to hide it because I hate it, but my left boob is so much bigger than my right boob, and I just feel like Nemo. I literally call my right boob a Nemo boob. I know that's weird, but it makes me so insecure. I want to get my boobs done. I really feel like I shouldn't because I'm all for body positivity, but it would just make me feel so much more confident about myself. At least just a little bit bigger to even them out, because everyone's boobs are uneven. So I know it is a normal thing, but my boobs are so small that I feel like you can see the difference a lot more clear. Me and my Nemo boob have to go. The fact that dudes actually don't know all the reasons we use birth control. A lot of guys, I've learned, are really clueless on just the female anatomy, just females in general. They just think we're emotional, and they think that we can control any of the shit that we have. Honestly, hormones are very overpowering, and that's why a lot of people take birth controls, for the hormones, and obviously to prevent getting pregnant, and it helps a lot of people. I actually wear a birth control patch, and I wear it right underneath where my underwear, right where my underwear is, that way in bikinis and stuff you can't see it. But honestly, when I first started my birth control patch, for 3 good months I was emotional, dramatic, crying all the time. It was a mess. It was actually a mess, but I think it works pretty well. I don't have kids, so. You ever just randomly catch yourself holding your boob? Yes and no. That really doesn't happen to me often because I'm so insecure about my boobs. So I might just be like this when I talk. So I guess I kind of do it. I know that it is common. So it's definitely one of those things that girls definitely do. Oh my God, this one's funny. Pulling that long hair out of your butt or pants. Lord only knows how. Oh my God damn. Okay, so this happens to me in the shower. I'll be washing my hair, and y'all, I have short ass hair, and so I'll be washing my hair and washing my body, you're washing whatever, and then I feel this hair coming out of my butt, and I'm like, damn, does my hair shed and just drop in there? How did you get there, little guy? I don't even understand. Half the time I don't even think it's my hair because that bitch is so long. That is definitely a problem, and I don't understand how or why, what the hell happens to make that go in there. Do dudes experience that? Did they dig hair out of their butt? I don't know. That's a good question to ask. Someone said all things periods, everything that goes with it. When you're younger, periods are really weird to talk about because I remember when I got my period, I started crying. I think I was in early stages of high school, and I knew what it was. I just didn't know what it was gonna feel like. I was really nervous, and I had really bad anxiety when I was younger too. So everything that didn't happen that was supposed to happen scared the shit out of me. And honestly, periods are so different for everyone. I'm actually on my period, getting off, and the past few days I was so freaking nauseous, and I had the shits. I just could not stop going to the bathroom, and I think I might have gotten a little bit of food poisoning as well. But sometimes you're either really constipated, sometimes you just go too much. Sometimes you laugh a little bit too hard, and then a little bit of blood comes out. If you're a guy and you're watching this and you're grossed out right now, you need to grow up, because sometimes that's what happens. The other day, I told my boyfriend, I said, you're gonna make me laugh so hard that the blood is just gonna come out. And he was like, what? But that happens. It's so normal. It's annoying because society is just kind of not sexualized, sexualized periods, but just like giving them a bad name and like making it embarrassing. Yeah, sometimes I'll bleed through my tampon and I'll have blood on my underwear or my pants or whatever. Like, it's normal, and it's just a bodily function that I cannot help. And I know some people use Diva cups, which just aren't for me. Some people use pads, which just aren't for me. And sometimes birth control stops people from getting on their periods as well. But for me, honestly, my periods aren't that bad. Birth control helps a lot of people because sometimes their periods are unbearable. So periods are just, everyone's got it. Random crying all the time. That goes with periods. A good week before my period, I'm hungry as hell, emotional as hell, and I just cry. I can just cry about pretty much anything, especially if I'm feeling that emotion. Like, I'll just feel it in my body. Something just feels off. It's like a shift in my hormones, literally. Too much. Too much. Little boy drama. Honestly, I don't deal with that anymore. When you're in your younger years, so you're in high school, early high school, you know, first getting out of college, it's really normal to just, you know, have that drama and care about drama because there's not much that you have to worry about in high school and in life. So once you get out and you realize there's so much more to immature people, boys, friends, whatever, you're gonna grow so much. And honestly, the growth of me now versus me in high school is actually crazy because the things that I actually cared about and gave my time to has shifted. I don't spend time with people who aren't gonna make me better. My circle are only people that are going to push me to become a better version of myself. So someone said sitting on the corner of the couch because it feels good. So I don't know about that one. I don't. But I know when I'm on my period, I sleep, I put a pillow in between my legs because the pressure kind of feels good. So maybe that's like the same thing. I don't really sit on a couch often because I'm in my room more. I live in my mom's house and she has 2 stories and I'm honestly too lazy to go down those stairs, okay? I've seen this, sharp pains under your breast. So like under your boob. Honestly, I don't know what that is. I haven't really experienced that. Sometimes I get it in like, maybe it's like your ribs, because sometimes I get that when I lay weird or from laying on my stomach too long. Sometimes if I'm sleeping in too long, I'll get like weird pains in my ribs. So I don't know if that's a girl thing or what the hell that is, but TMI. But when you have to pee so bad and you rush and it kind of squirts out of the toilet, I really should have asked for like some explanation because I don't even know what she means, like with a tampon in or what. You pee and then it splashes. I don't know. So whoever you are, please tell me what that means. If only boys saw the literal crime scene in the bathroom during your periods. Yeah, it gets crazy in there. Like sometimes I'm like, damn, like I'm bleeding. Looks like you murdered someone, but you didn't. On my period, I am so gassy. Same, sis. I'm not even gonna lie. That is like the worst because then you're like, for me, I go to the bathroom a lot and it's just like not a good mix. The urge to scratch when hair grows back and down there, girl, I just scratch it. I get waxes and honestly, I haven't gotten wax in a while because I wasn't feeling good. I'm like past the point of like itchy and I'm gonna actually go get it this week once my period is over because if you get a wax right before your period or on it, it really hurts. So just scratch it. Don't be embarrassed. And maybe don't like put your hand down your pants, but like definitely give it a little scratch just to make it feel better. Maybe try and turn around. Guys get that too. You know, it's normal for guys to just scratch down there because they're guys. It's allowed. But if a girl does it, she's nasty. Taking super fast shits in public. That's funny. When I do have to go to the bathroom, it is in public. I swear, I don't know if it's me. I don't know if it's me walking around, but Walmart makes me have to go. Like, that's just so nasty. Like, I am that girl that's in there going. Sometimes you just have to go because you're walking around, you're like working it up. So if you ever really need a good you know what, just go walk around a store and I promise you it'll work its way out. How everything F's up your pH balance. That is so true. Any foreign substance, any new lotion, perfume, new underwear, not super clean underwear that are too tight, drinking something bad. Girls' pH balances get messed up with like the snap of a finger. I'm not even kidding you. So I know you're not really supposed to use soap down there, but I do have, what did I get? I got like a Vagisil kind of soap that I use every now and then if I feel like I need to freshen up some. But you're really only supposed to use water down there and you're supposed to drink a lot of water and that would just help naturally. Your pH balance is based off of the stuff that you consume as well as the stuff that you like put on your body. So that is definitely something that girls struggle with. Someone said pushing a whole child out. Yeah, I've seen some videos of ladies having kids and I'm nervous. Like, I'm actually nervous. I had a dream the other day actually that I was having a child. She wouldn't come out. Like, I was in labor for hours and hours and hours, and so I'm scared. I don't want a C-section, but you know, God's plan is God's plan, and so if he wants me to have a C-section or push her naturally, him, her, whatever, then I'm gonna do so. A woman's body goes through so many changes during pregnancy, and like, I just want to normalize the fact that women go through so many bodily changes always, constantly. I've gained a good 10 pounds since quarantine. I'm learning to accept my new body, but also I'm realizing I need to get back into it. I need to get back into working out so I can feel better about myself. You are in control of that. You are the only one that can change how you feel. Back acne. So that comes with the hormone. Thank the acne gods above. I was blessed with pretty good skin. I'm very grateful and thankful, and sometimes I do break out, like right before my period, my face just goes crazy. Really important to go to a dermatologist and just, you know, check out what kind of skin you have. Try different medications, things that are gonna make you better and make your skin and you feel healthy. So this one is good. Discharge. I used to be so embarrassed about it because at first I didn't really understand what it was. I just thought like, oh my gosh, something is wrong with me. It smells like nothing for the most part, but sometimes you might smell it and you might be like, oh, something might be off. Discharge is really your body's way of cleaning itself out. So right before your period you may get it, or after, or, you know, sometimes you might just have it just cause your girl's just saying, hey, I'm gonna give you a little clean, and that's it. But it's really important to pay attention to the different types of discharge because your body kind of tells you what's wrong without telling you. It gives you like a little color code. So paying attention to the bodily changes. Sorry y'all, my camera overheated so it might look a little different, but side note, look at my cute little card plant. I'm gonna name her Sarah. Maybe that's what we're gonna go with. I'll actually put the information down below of the lady who made this for me. She's one of my friend's moms, and she started this cute little plant business. I was talking about discharge, yeah, so that's where I left off, and honestly, it is normal. All of these things that I've mentioned, I have gone through. So many women have gone through these things, so it's okay to ask questions. It's okay to look things up if you feel like something's off. Go to the gynecologist. I cannot even stress that enough. My first time going to a gynecologist, pretty sure I was like 20 years old. When you start becoming sexually active, obviously you should go then. I didn't go until a few years after. So checking down there, making sure your girl's good, because you don't want to have issues that are going to be harder to fix in the long run. And sometimes it feels so good to just go. I remember my first time going, I was so nervous, but I was like, oh my gosh, she's gonna tell me my coochie looks crazy. But no, she told me that I was good, and it was a really good feeling to know that I was good and fresh down there. So everyone goes through it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I love you guys so much. Be sure to give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe, turn on my post notifications, head over to my Instagram. I love you and stay fabulous.